Welcome everybody to a first look at the Infectious Madness of Dr. Dekker. This is a FMV visual novel game that was released on Steam, and I am playing a press copy of it. Now, for those of you who've been following Game Wisdom for a long time, you know that the visual novel genre is not one that I particularly like. There have only been a few examples of those that I've enjoyed, such as Phoenix Wright, Her Story, and going through Dr. Dekker, I'm liking what I'm seeing, but this is another one of those games where you're either going to like it or you're not. There is very little in between. Now, I'm going to start a new game because I am still very, very early in, and the game randomly changes how things play for each different playthrough. But we won't be going too far in because, again, anything that I'm going to show you is going to be spoilered. So, let's get into it. Yep, that's fine.
The faculty thinks I've gone loopy, like some kind of spongy Mobius strip. That's why I'm here, isn't it, Dr. Dekker?
I can see people's dreams.
I've set up an experiment.
My dad is trying to hurt me.
Quantum suicide. Have you heard of it?
If I concentrate hard enough, and I know when the person's going to be asleep, I can have the dream with them.
Well, let's call him God. He creates this world for his amusement, something he can play with and occasionally alter to suit his mood.
It feels like the paintings are watching me.
Sometimes, when I walk through a door, it takes me somewhere else. Literally, somewhere else.
God loves chaos, but something goes wrong. Man and woman evolve. What was once chaotic becomes, well, more ordered.
Starts as a door-to-door saleswoman. Double glazing, probably.
Dr. Dekker, I think we both know what you dreamed about last night.
I've seen its silhouette changing through the window.
Because he thinks I'm evil. Because I can see things other people can't.
On the basis the central component of our universe is chaos, science can only document a perception of the chaos at any one given moment in time.
I did what you said, Doctor. They arrested me.
Which means that at any given moment, we can choose to alter our perception of the world, no matter how much chaos that would cause.
I thought you were supposed to fix me.
I'm telling you, it's eating people. And you're just laughing.
You're insane, Doctor.
Well, now that's an
Listen
introduction.
to me! You're not listening! It's your only bloody job!
Oh, that was an introduction, wasn't it? But wait, there's also still a little bit more.
Doctor, you're late. And after all those promises, never mind,
Doctor.
let's not keep the patient. You're late. And after all those promises, you're late.
Doctor,
and
you're
after all
late.
those and after all those promises, never mind.
Alright, so with that pretty interesting introduction, let's see what she has to say.
Doctor, you're late. And after all those promises, never mind, let's not keep the patients waiting. And if you want anything, just... Oh, sorry, I forgot. I'm not going to be here. The police still have some questions they want to ask about, you know. And then after that, I'm dropping in to see Ben. He's still in shock, and I thought we'd show we cared. We do still care, don't we, Doctor? Good. Anyway, I hope you're all caught up on Dr. Dekker's tapes. I think Mariana is in first, but I'm sure they'll all become a blur by the end of the day. I'll see you later. Or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. I'll leave it to you then.
Alright, so Dr. Dekker is unfortunately deceased. And it's up to us to talk to his patients and try to figure out what happened to them. And, excuse me, and what happened to Dr. Dekker himself. To do so, we're going to have to interrogate them while trying to learn more about them. So this is kind of giving us the basics of the game. If you've played Her Story, this should all be very familiar, as the game is pretty much about the text parser. So this little video will kind of give us, hopefully, what we need to figure things out. We can either type in phrases or keywords. Like that. Or we'll have to type expressions. But that's our video, and that's all we're going to get. So we have different people walking around. There she is. So, let's type something.
I'm Mariana. Are you feeling okay?
Okay. So over here we can see the responses, and this basically lets us know if we type something in that works. Because we can type anything we want in here. We can say, do you like pancakes? And there'll be a FMV response to that. The asterisks show us basically how much more of a clue that's left to that expression. So with hello, there's obviously a lot more to investigate from that line. So
I don't know.
okay, so we have to type, yes, I am fine.
No, I don't know about that.
Oh wait, yes, I am okay.
That's what Dr. Dekker would say.
Okay. So as you can see, hello has no more asterisks. And neither does yes, I am okay, which means that we've basically ended that line of questioning. So let's see.
I think you're supposed to tell me what's wrong with me? Isn't that how it works? The police keep picking me up for public nudity.
Okay.
I black out. And then the next thing I remember, I'm naked on the beach, like I've been washed up on shore. Nobody's pressed charges yet, but I can feel it. The police are getting suspicious.
Okay. Oh, looks like we got something over here. These will kind of give us clues as to what's going on. Let's get back here. So why are you here? Let's see.
I work for myself. I make bracelets from things I find on the beach and sell them online. I spend a lot of time at the beach. It's just way more relaxing than anywhere else. You should come with me one day. I can show you all the sights.
Alright, so we got a little bit more clues. And one asterisk means that there's still a little bit of something there, but it's not required. And if you want to get basically full 100% in Dr. Dekker, you have to explore every line or every possible line of conversation or interrogation. So, and if we want to look at a message again, we can click on it.
I black out.
So she blacks out.
I do suffer from blackouts, which is strange as I can hold my breath for a really long time. But I'm not swimming before I black out. Dr. Dekker thought it was anxiety originally. Then he worked it out.
Okay, let's see.
He eventually decided it wasn't anxiety, but I'm not going to tell you his final diagnosis. We should have a fresh start. I don't want you influenced by the prognosis. I want to stop having the blackouts. I want to stop waking up at the beach. I want to remember those entire evenings. You suggest anything that might help?
And again, because this is a text parser system, you do have to basically figure out the right word to type. So there's a difference between typing, say, Dr. Dekker versus Dr. Dekker says something. And I did find that it can be a little bit specific. Like, if you can't figure out the exact keywords, you may run into trouble in terms of making progress. So, let's see.
By blackout, I mean I don't really remember anything from the time I black out. I'm lucky to be alive, I guess.
Alright. Now we could also type, what do you remember? But again, because remember was the key word, everything else is just superfluous. So we have a beach, we have a final diagnosis. Let's see.
I do suffer from blackouts, which is strange as I can hold my breath for a really long time. But I'm not swimming before I black out. Dr. Dekker thought it was anxiety originally. Then he worked it out.
Alright, so let's see. Let's see, what do you remember? It will probably just go back up to remember. So anxiety was a key word.
Nope. Don't know.
I think I just misspelled it too. Again, this is not a great game if you're a horrible speller like me. Let's see. Again, what do you do corresponds to the beach. Let's see.
It's early days. The business isn't doing that great, but I really enjoy my job, if that helps. You can make a lot of money, or you can have a lot of fun, but you can't usually do both.
Alright, let's see, fun.
I don't have an answer for that.
About money. Nope. Goes to bracelets. Let's see. How about swimming?
I'm a great swimmer. I won all these medals at school. I can hold my breath a really long time. Too long. Really. That doesn't mean anything to me.
So she blacks out. We don't know what her final diagnosis is. Let's see. About where?
I don't know about that.
Where do you black out? No. She doesn't remember much. About police.
I think they think I'm a naturist or something. They picked me up 5 times in the last month.
Okay, we got that line done.
That doesn't really... Dr. Dekker thought I had generalized anxiety disorder. GAD, because of the blackouts. He thought I was breathing badly. Do you think I'm breathing badly?
Let's see.
You can check my breathing if you want. Do you want me to lie down? Can you tell just by looking at me? I'm not worried about it, just if you are.
I can check your breathing. If I spell breathing right, would be helpful.
I'm not sure holding my breath too long is causing blackouts. I mean, it could, but I don't remember ever having a blackout when I'm holding my breath.
Let's see. Nope. Let's see.
I hold my breath when I'm swimming underwater. Most people do. Sometimes, if I'm really excited, I'll hold my breath accidentally, just for a few seconds. I don't know why.
Okay. We already done swimming, maybe underwater.
I have no idea about that.
Nope. Now, if you need a hint, you can type hint up there, but there's a 30-second cooldown. So let's see what she knows.
Dr. Dekker was fine. He had good relationships with his patients, as far as I know. I'm not sure why anyone would want him dead.
So let's see.
Well, that's why you're here, isn't it? You've replaced him. He was a good listener. I hope you are.
Let's see.
Dr. Dekker could really get inside you. It was, unsettling. But you let him do it. Part of the process, I guess.
Okay. As you can see, we've cleared out the asterisks there. Let's see. Let's see.
Like I said, I don't really know anyone around here.
Nope. Let's see.
That's not really helping with my black. I want to stop having the blackouts. I want to stop waking up at the beach. I want to remember those entire evenings.
Okay, so let's see. Evenings.
I have.
Well, just evening.
I don't know about.
Do at night. Let's see. We did job. Let's try family.
That doesn't really mean anything. I don't have an answer for that.
Again, because this is based on the whole text parser, if you can't think of any other keywords or anything like that, progress does tend to slow down. So let's see what happens when we type hint. What should you know before blackouts? Before blackout.
That doesn't mean anything.
Did I type it wrong?
I normally black out when I'm dancing. I like dancing. Do you like dancing?
Let's see. No, I don't like dancing.
Dancing is good for you in so many ways.
Dear.
Just turn the music up, close your eyes, and let yourself go. You should try it sometime.
Let's go dancing. Let's see what happens.
I dance a lot at nightclubs. I know most of the nightclubs around here. My favorite is the Pearl because they sell cheap vodka shots all night.
Alright, so...
No.
Again, it's not good when you can't
The
type.
Pearl is great because the people are so relaxed. I think that's got a lot to do with the cheap vodka shots, or maybe it's just the black lighting. Who knows?
Okay, let's try black light.
Nope.
Well, just black light.
I don't know.
Alright.
I don't drink.
So she doesn't drink. She likes to go dancing. Let's see.
That's not really helping with my blackout.
Let's see.
I don't know about.
Nightclub. That's the Pearl. She goes dancing.
I film myself doing lots of things. But it's not so easy to do when you're blacked out.
Let's see. Nope. Alright. We're getting there. We've got a lot of these worked out. Again, if we want to go for full, that's probably a bit beyond this. And we'll wrap up this video too in a few minutes. Again, because anything that we're showing is going to be spoiling things. But remember that each time you start a new game, they pick whoever killed Dr. Dekker differently. So you can't completely go by what you're watching here.
I normally black out when I'm dancing. I like dancing. Do you like dancing?
And we already did that. There she goes with a pearl. Let's see. No. But
That doesn't mean it.
can you stay home?
I don't have an answer for that. No, I don't know about that.
Dancing is still a part of it. That's right, boyfriend. Nope.
That's not really helping with my...
Let's see.
I dance a lot at nightclubs. I know most of the nightclubs are...
Final diagnosis. Let's try another hint. Can you stop dancing?
If that's what you want, I'll stop clubbing for a while. It's no biggie.
Alright. No, there's still more to be found. No, there's still more about before the blackouts. Let's see. This is always the problem once you get to the point where you're almost done. It's just trying to figure out that one last phrase you need. Let me see. Well, we know she's doing something with the recording. Let's see, can't do anything for another 30 seconds.
I'm not seeing anyone at the moment, if that's what you're asking. Why can't a girl go to a club on her own? I like dancing. I don't have many real friends, I suppose, but that's what happens when you move about a lot.
Let's see, real friends. Nope. I think we did that one.
I don't know.
Oh.
I move around when I dance, and geographically speaking,
We're still missing something. See any more clues for nudity?
I black out. And then the next thing I remember, I'm naked on the beach. Like I've been washed up.
Maybe you washed up?
When I wake up, my hair is dry, but it's pretty hot at the moment. I get baked quickly by the sun. It's possible I've been in the sea during my blackout.
Nope. We're still missing something. Let's see. Nope. Let's see.
You think my dancing causes my blackouts? No, I know it's the last thing I remember, but I don't think it's that. Sometimes I remember more, but I'm tired now. Is that it for today?
Alright, so that is kind of the clue that we've exhausted all the main topics from Mariana. Again, if we want to go further, we still have these little nodes to find. But that's basically for 100%ing. Let's see.
I have.
Nope. So they're still being washed up.
Nope.
Let's see. Nope. But that is all that we need to move on. And to complete the act, we have to go through the remaining 4 people. But again, that would take us way beyond spoilers. So I'm going to wrap it up here for this play of The Infectious Madness of Dr. Dekker. Again, if you like games like visual novels, Her Story, and the like, this is definitely one to look forward to. But again, if the genre doesn't do anything for you, then Dr. Dekker won't, change your mind in that regard. But with that said, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this little spotlight, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. You can find Dr. Dekker currently on Steam, and there'll be a link to its store page down in the notes below. And check back daily for discussions on game design here and on Game Wisdom, where we examine the art and science of games. So, until then, have a great evening. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. And come back around 10 Eastern for regular streaming. For a collection of my writings as well as weekly podcasts on game development, be sure to check out game-wisdom.com. Follow me on Twitter at GWBycer for updates throughout the day. And to help support everything that I do, you can find me on Patreon under GWBycer or Game Wisdom. Your donations can help to keep things running, and when we hit some goals, it will mean more content for everyone to enjoy. So, thanks again for watching, and be sure to come back for daily discussions on game design on the Game Wisdom channel.